Well, hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. Hi, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Pat McAfee and with Booker T. Oh, we forgot the play-by-play board. And today on NXT, we are coming there, to Heatwave, where we will see Wonder Woman and Drew McIntyre fight for the World Heavyweight winnings. However, at the end of the day, we know that there's an oversight. Gorilla Monsoon says that neither Wonder Woman or Drew McIntyre can put hands on each other before the match. Well, that's right, Gorilla, Pat says. If Wonder Woman puts her hands on Drew McIntyre, she gets stripped of the TWF heavyweight winnings. But if Drew McIntyre puts his hands on Wonder Woman, then he loses his right to even fight for the winning. So either way, it's a lose-to-lose bind. I don't know about that, Booker T says. I mean, neither way, neither side can win. But I think it was unfair. Booker T says, I truly think it was. You think it was unfair, Booker? You think that that there should not be any oversight on Wonder Woman or Drew McIntyre? You think that Drew McIntyre should have not had the oversight put on him, but Wonder Woman should have? Give me a break. Would you stop? And I wonder what he's going to do today. We already know that he already had a match with Millipede yesterday. We already know that. So sadly, who's he going to call out today? Well, yesterday was a great day for me, Drew McIntyre says. I beat Willipede, or Millipede, or however you say that Hellenic borrowed name. And now, I'm going to do another one when I caught another strong woman and have another match with her. Diana, you're too binded to your strong women sisters. So here's another one that I'm going to be ready, to get to you with. So I wonder where you're at. Yeah, I wonder where you're at though. Oh, what's that? We can't seek the other one to come out? Yeah, that's always been a bind. Here in the Toy Wrestling Gallery. When you want someone, they don't come out. And I'm sick of falling down. So, and I know, Wonder Woman, that you have a hard time having a handle on your anger. So I'll see what you do. I'll see what you do when I have Belasca come out here. Well, here comes Belasca now, the goddess of madness. What are you doing, Drew McIntyre? You making some kind of yourself war against us? See, at the end of the day, you just need to knock it the fuck off. Yeah, if I were so cool and you beat up a millipede, the head of the Queen's Keepers. Me? I can fight back. Me? I ain't afraid of your shit. You think you're gonna make Diana Prince lose her cool? Is that right? You think she's gonna do that? Well, she's not gonna lose her cool, and you're not gonna get what you want. Here's what's gonna happen, Drew. If she hits you and knocks you down, she'll lose the TWF heavyweight winnings. You think that's gonna go to you? Do you believe that in your mind? That, oh, they're going to take it off of her and give it to you? No! They're going to strip it off of her. They're going to take it off of her. And then you're going to be strapless, just like she'll be strapless, because they won't just hand it over to you. So you see the flaw in your belief there, don't you? Yeah, like I see a flaw in my belief. Come on, Belasca. Let's have the match then. Do you know what I mean? Belasca does bring up some good grounds. You know, here, Gorilla Monsoon says, Belasca right now, on her way, body slamming Drew McIntyre. If Wonder Woman would lose her cool and she would strike him, then she would lose the TWF heavyweight winnings. They would not give it to Drew McIntyre, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, you got that right, Pat McAfee says. Drew McIntyre, he just got a flawed way of thinking. Here comes Cannonball, Funnigun Ball. Oh, miss. Well, it's not about that. It's about playing mind games. Booker T said. That's what it's about. Claymore kick, and down goes Belasca. It's about playing, saying, look, I can beat up on your kin. I can beat up on your friends, and you can't do nothing to me. Oh. And a future shot, Gorilla Monsoon says, well, very bullshit, fucked up mind game he's playing right now. Booker T, will you stop? Well, Drew McIntyre truly believes that if he takes out every strong woman that Wonder Woman Diana cares about, then at the end of the day he truly thinks he's going to get her 1, 2, and only a kick out. And let's not forget, Pat McAfee says, that Varia is also a strong woman. You know, she was involved, she was in that war when the Clean Ship and Themyscira, or I can't say the name of the land anymore, between them. Oh, down they went. And right now, Drew McIntyre taking down Belasca. And now what's he going to do? He's going to rile with Varia? Oh yeah, that's wise, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, you should be watching the match, Pat McAfee says, instead of having words with Varia over what he believes is a flow reckoning. Booker T said he's got everything under his control. He knows what he's doing. Oh, the stunner. Belasca just got a stunner in. Belasca, the sit-up might slam. Here it comes. Thundergun Ball. Belasca is going to get her beat now. It's over here. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Belasca. Well, Belasca has beat Drew McIntyre, here today, on NXT. And you can know that Drew McIntyre will not be happy, because in his mind, he thought he would be, fuck. You know, in his mind, he thought he would be having a clean sweep by beating every one of them. But Velasquez, beating Drew McIntyre here today on NXT showed he didn't get that clean sweep. Gorilla Monsoon says, "Alright, take it away now. Sarah Shive, stand up." Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with Velasquez here today on NXT. Velasquez, we saw you out there, and I think you know you had your match with Drew McIntyre. Yes, I did, Sarah Shiver. Drew McIntyre believes in his mind that he will make Diana lose her cool, and he thinks that he will be given the TWF heavyweight winnings over him. And it don't work that way, Drew McIntyre. You know, I beat you. And I'm a former two-time TWF heavyweight fighter as well. A lot of folks like to say that, oh, you're offshooting from Kevin Owens. You're offshooting, whatever. They can say what they want to say. But Drew McIntyre, come Heatwave, you'll be losing. And Wonder Woman, Diana, will still be the TWF heavyweight fighter at the end of Heatwave. And that I know will happen. Well, how many other folks is Drew McIntyre going to go after? That I don't have the answer for, to tell you the truth. At the end of the day, I truly think at the end of the day that he's going to give up, because it's not going to help him win the TWF heavyweight winnings. Stand up. Well, that's my talk with Velasquez. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Sarah Shiver, for talking with Velasquez here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got it for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Pat McAfee and with Booker T. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.